Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have the day off. On a weekday, we're out and exploring some new uncharted territory.
Finally made it to Harrison Lake after a very long morning of driving. It's very beautiful here and there's nobody here right now, which is so nice.
Let's get these unloaded and head out in the water.
So we're at Greenpoint Day Use Park and they have a really secluded and nice boat launch, and it wasn't a far trek from dropping off the kayak to the boat launch area, so it's super convenient and it's a good launching off point to get to a lot of different spots at Harrison Lake. The only thing is that the boat launch itself is like super narrow, so you have to really be careful when backing your boat up. Good thing we don't have that, we just have our kayaks.
We've been going for about like 20 minutes, half an hour now. We're hoping to hit another beautiful beach or something like that so we can grab some lunch.
Yeah, it's so nice paddling on the lake water because it's so clean, crystal clear.
We have sponges from like the dollar store and we take that and we just kind of soak in the water and scrub it down a little bit. It's a little hard washing the kayaks on land when we don't have like anything to stand it on. It's hard to get under, so it's kind of like that situation where you wash it while you use it. You wash the shower while you're showering. So yeah, we're making a pretty good pace. There's not a lot of wind and the waves there's none really.
And
so
there's no one on the water.
Freshwater kayaking is superior to saltwater.
This lake is not like the lakes in Ontario, the Great Lakes. It feels so much cleaner.
We're over here taking a break together and like look at this complimentary service over here.
Yeah.
Got a kayak wipe down.
Hello sir, can I help you clean your kayak?
Sure, I will return the favor too. We should trade sponges. Mine matches your kayak and your life jacket better.
There you go.
All right, here.
Okay, moving on to the back.
All right, that'll be $50, please.
No, it's service for service.
Sam got hungry before we arrived at our destination, so we are going to snack a little bit before we make it there. Sure.
We just saw a harbor seal.
Woo!
No, they come in lakes.
Harbor Seal Lake. It must be import or walked all the way here. Oh, it's over there. That's so cute.
Yeah, it's so cute. It just poked its head out between our two kayaks. Oh, too bad we couldn't get a closer look.
So I guess they like fresh water.
Yeah. I hope it'll come over here. Its little head is still bobbing. Yay, we just came to the shore and I'm super hungry. There's a nice log we can sit on to have our lunch. And this is called Rainbow Falls Recreation Site. We can hear the waterfall but can't see it yet, so we'll go look for that too.
We set up our picnic blanket and we have the shade, which is nice. So on today's lunch menu, we have some coleslaw with some salad dressing, because the coleslaw, when you buy it from the superstore, it doesn't have any dressing. It's just like a cabbage mix, which I find really strange. Also, when you actually want to buy coleslaw from like Walmart or superstore, it only looks like grounded up wasabi. That just looks so disgusting. So that's really sad. In that way, it makes me feel a little bit more confident, because whenever you go to a restaurant and you have like coleslaw, it's not like a grounded paste. It actually looks more like someone handmade it. So I have a little bit more respect. Anyways, side tangent. We also have little mini pulled pork sliders that we made. We have sour cream,
Just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding, it's celery. And some hummus with it, so nice and healthy. We've been paddling for an hour and 20 minutes or so. 6.5K from Greenpoint to this Crystal Falls recreation site, which is pretty good. I think the water conditions are really favorable, so not a lot of waves, not a lot of wind, but yeah, it's been really relaxing so far. We finished our lunch and now we're hiking up to Rainbow Falls. About 10 minutes up apparently. Shouldn't be too far, but we are in our sandals. They said that the falls are not very big at this time because it's the end of summer and the runoff's not very strong. But since we're here, we're gonna hope no one steals our kayaks and we're just gonna be gone for 20 minutes. Suspicious? We went jogging for like 1 minute and we're here and we weren't going very fast at all. Rainbow Falls, ladies and gents.
It was really, really cold. Imagine swimming in that. Oh my gosh.
Apparently this waterfall is only really accessible by water. So that means you have to kayak, jet ski, or boat. There's a boat dock over here. It's a hidden gem. Really close to the beach. I can only imagine how crazy it is in the springtime when the water levels are so much higher. Walking around and I found this like piece of rock that's like small, flat, and it looks kind of like wood a little bit. It has a weird texture to it, and so I'm gonna give it to Sam as a kayak decoration.
Wow, thank you very much.
Well, we finished our little walk and everyone over here is like super nice with their dogs and everything, super cute. So we have a lot more we want to paddle and explore, so yeah, we better head off. Right now we're heading down to the corner of this inlet. If we keep going, it actually stops here. The other part of the lake is blocked off by this huge massive piece of land. We're just gonna go to the end. We would like to scope out some camping spots possibly. Maybe in the future we'll come back and camp for a night or whatever, but so far it seems like whatever flat land that we can find is private property. But that beach that we're just at might be a good possibility. While we're at Rainbow Beach over there, we were talking to some nice people. They're actually locals to Harrison Hot Springs, and they're saying that around this lake there's lots of waterfalls, and as we approach now there's like this small little dribble of a stream, but you can hear in the background that there's some falls. We're at the end of the lake and there's not much over here. Sam's getting the heebie-jeebies. She a little scared. There's some random logs just sticking out of the water and tires at the bottom of the lake. No campsites available over here, but just a few cottages. So we're gonna try to hug the right side of the shore and head back. Most normal people just get boats to enjoy the lakes. Nah, not this guy. This guy's got a seaplane over here. Man, that'd be kind of scary if he took off over our heads. Right back where we started, exactly 3 hours and 40 minutes later. Total we've traveled was 17.3 kilometers, so that was pretty good for, you know, less than 4 hours. I would say that's a good pace. And our average speed was 4.6 kilometers an hour.
Not bad, I guess.
Feels slow, but I don't know. I guess you're going on a kayak. Near the end, my arms were kind of like giving out. It was jello, but definitely a great workout.
I thought I was going so fast. I was like,
yeah, you were keeping a good pace. It was a little hard for me to keep up, and I was going at a more leisurely pace, but apparently I needed to speed that up. Anyways, we're all strapped up and now we're gonna head into town and see what is at this place that's called Harrison Springs.
So we ended up getting dinner at this place called Maison de Poutine, and we got their Poutine Supreme. We're pretty hungry after a long day of rowing, so can't wait to dig into this. I just ate one of the jalapenos, so spicy.
From over here, this is like the bottom of the lake, so it looks so beautiful. We can see where we started paddling, a little island thing, and I foresee future trips here to explore the other half of the lake, though there's a lot of lake to explore. This thing, I was a little disappointed. Have you ever paid for poutine that was like almost $30? I don't even know. I think it was like 23, tax and tip, whatever, is like 28 something. I was like, oh my gosh. How much do you think that weighs?
Oh my gosh, like 5 pounds?
5 pounds? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's a for sure 5 right there. Like, what is this? We're not gonna finish this, but I guess the plan is so that maybe Sam can have it for lunch tomorrow or breakfast or whatnots. Let's try it though.
That was an ugly bite. But it tastes good though. I mean, you can't go wrong with fries, gravy, bacon, cheese.
The perfect bite. Let's see. These fries don't look too heavy. I think the one time we were in Kelowna, we had poutine and the fries were like drenched in oil. It was not great, but ooh, look at that. That's a huge slab of bacon.
Wow, dang, Riley said that was the best poutine he's ever had in his life.
Yeah, I've had some time to reflect and to digest, and I decided that this is probably the best poutine that I've had in my life. Okay, so that's not to say that I've had many, but it was actually just a follow-up of a few weeks ago when we went to Kelowna and we had that poutine because that was absolute garbage. Let me tell you everything that was wrong with it. 1, it was super salty. 2, there was like no meat on it. The fries were super mushy and soggy. It was just disgusting. So let me tell you about this place. Now the fries were like slightly seasoned with something really nice and not salty. So the whole thing was not salty. The cheese curds were like layered in between. So it was like nice bites and on each piece and a good adequate amount of cheese. And each kernel of it was melted to perfection. It was really good.
Really good for $30.
Yeah, okay. And so we said we weren't gonna finish it, but we actually finished it. I would have liked more meat, like either like a sausage or just more bacon or something like that. And also like the onions were good. The fries were very crispy all the way through for some reason. And I don't know if that was just because we had it fresh, but oh, highly recommend for some reason if you're looking for something dirty and expensive.
So we were just checking out the public mineral pool at Harrison Hot Springs. For some reason, I thought it was like a natural spring where you could like go and, I don't know, sit in like a natural hot spring, but it's actually just a swimming pool that's heated with the spring water. So it has like minerals and stuff in it. Water in the hot spring is, the sign said it was like 78 degrees Celsius, so it's like too hot to actually swim in, but then they just feed it into this pool, and so the pool is 38 degrees Celsius. This was our first time at Harrison Hot Springs, and we had a lot of fun at Harrison Lake. It's such a pretty lake to kayak in. We'll definitely be back another time.
Yeah, and we almost decided that like, yeah, if we want to ever get a cottage, boom, it's here. It's really nice. It's like technically not that far. But yeah, so much more of the lake to explore, and just kind of jealous of all the jet skis and boats that were just flooring and beating us everywhere, but we're taking it the chill way. Thanks for joining us on this week's video, and to more kayaking adventures to come. Until next time, peace.